Hey, what's happening, everybody? Good morning to you. Hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm down here on Thanksgiving Day at the shop working. Um, I probably would have get off me right here. I probably would have there was a bee or a wasp or something. Don't worry about that. I probably would have been and got some of this stuff done if my truck hadn't been in Georgia. But as y'all saw in the I think it was the last video that I posted that I was taking it to Georgia that Saturday after I did the video of loading it on the trailer and all that. So it's been in Georgia since Saturday. Today is of course Thanksgiving Day, so I've been all this week, without a vehicle. I mean, my wife been taking me back and forth, and I got ways of getting around, but ain't nothing like having your own. But anyway, what we doing today is I'm gonna try to get the spark plug wires. I don't got the spark plugs in it, and I had to spray the fuel pump bolts with the bolts and the lines, that hard line that screws into it. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you so you can see. All right, get it where you can see it. There's a hard line that goes into this fitting on the mechanical pump. That is like severely rusted on this car, and I don't want to try to chance taking it loose and then it break, and then I got to fix the line and do all that extra work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that soak. I sprayed it with the WD-40, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the wires to finish up the tune-up while I can. And I want to show y'all that too, man, because I don't know if a lot of people know about this. Let me put this back, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get y'all moved over here. I hope I can get it to stand still without acting up. The light ain't all that great, but it'll be all right. Let me get this thing angled down some. Just y'all bear with me. I might have to take it off. Oh, it's adjusting all by itself. Yeah, that's all right. All right. Good job, tripod. Y'all see, I got my trusty pliers. I'm actually gonna be using these for the first time, so I'm kind of excited about what I'm getting ready to do next. But my cousin had got some of these universal spark plug wires. This is the part number on them. Let me get this where you can see it. This is the part number on them. If you want to get them for yourself, but it's a really nice set of wires. It got the straight boots, which these engines require because of the ram's horn manifold. I'm not going to use this car wire, by the way, but what I like about them is it's nice thick wiring. Some of the ends is already cut, and also it's got two different types of boots. One for the OEM cap and one for what would be HEI caps. So, let's see, we'll make sure y'all see them. So I'm probably gonna be using the bag one, but it's neat that it comes with two different types depending on what you got going on. And of course, you got your I think this the grease to help with the installation of the boots and whatnot. So you got all that. I done put the spark plugs in already, which you can see some of the. Let me see if I can get this camera to turn. These are the old ones that came out. He went with the Autolite number, I think these are 86s. Yeah, big 13, 16 spark plugs. The kind that went in some of the big block engines as well. But I'm gonna get ready to do at least. I want to show y'all at least one. It might take me a little while because, like I see, I did them like maybe once before, but I didn't have my own set of pliers. But I'm gonna show y'all at least one. Let me get y'all moved back over here to where the car is, because I'm not gonna stretch out the video by doing all the wires. Man, I still got y'all tilted down. I'm gonna get the hang of this tripod deal and all that one day. I'm just glad I got it. Shout out again once again to the my supporter, my subscriber that looked out for me and felt like he felt the need to bless me. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do at least one. I'm gonna put all of them on the cylinders. No, I'm not gonna do that because I don't know what goes where. I'm gonna measure them out, and then I'm gonna get at least one of them, show y'all how the pliers work and all that, just in case somebody don't know. Because I know for years I used to always get the ones that was already pre-made, and I just had to wire it however it was wired. And I had an uncle, my uncle Cleve. He showed me before he died. He was like, he always make his own spark plug wires. I'm like, Uncle Cleve, how you do that? And he said, you got to cut them the length and put the boot back on them and all that good stuff. So I was like, one day I'm gonna try that. So today I get to try it not on my car per se, but I get to try it to get, I guess, comfortable with it. So I can when I do replace the wires, let's say on Bluebell my truck or either my Impala again, I'll get the universal fit wires and I'll cut them and I'll route them nice and neat the way, you know, the way I like them to be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get one set up. I got to figure out which ones go where. I'm gonna try to get one set up and then I'll cut y'all back on so y'all can actually see the process of doing that. I ain't gonna do but one because I don't want the video to be like super long. But I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably take like a picture or something or whatever, like a before and after, and I'll insert that in the video because the main purpose of this video is I want to do the teardown and start soaking my carburetor parts so I can try to get my car back running. Cause I ain't too big on using it, as you can see, as a table for when I got to work on somebody else's. I need to be driving that, especially with Bluebell being in Georgia again. So let me get y'all put back down. I'm gonna go ahead and pause y'all for a minute, and then I'll get y'all back. I'll bring y'all back in rather when I get ready to make the spark plug wire. So just stay tuned. All right, this is what we got so far. I went on ahead and just at first I was trying to route them as if you know by length, but I forgot that I got to cut them anyway, so it don't matter. So I just went and hooked them to all the cylinders. It's a little tougher to see the first two cylinders on this side because it goes up under the compressor. Hopefully y'all can see that. But 1, 3, and 5 on this side, of course. For those of you who know GM engines and their firing order, and then 2, 4, 6, and 8 on the passenger side. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and to make it easier for me and y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and start routing them and cutting them and setting them up, and then I'll do the last one for y'all. That way you can see the quick way of doing it. So y'all just stay tuned, and I'll cut y'all back on when I do that last wire. All right, y'all. As promised, I wanted to try to show you. Let me see if y'all can see me. Barely, but you can see enough. As promised, I wanted to show you how you use these pliers to make your own spark plug wires. Yeah, let me adjust this camera some. I got it down too low. Get y'all up a little bit. Yeah, that might be better. All right. And I got the other ones on. I think they look pretty good. But I'm doing cylinder number 8 now. What you do is you take these pliers and you cut off the excess like so. And then I like to go back probably about 3/4 of, maybe a half to 3/4 of an inch. And I peel off the excess. All right. And then that leaves the core. So I like to take the fiberglass. I don't like to leave that on there. I'll go ahead and try to just snip the rest of that off so it's cleaner. Because you gotta be careful. You don't want to get that fiberglass in your skin. That's something aggravating to get out. All right. Then you take the terminal. I know you probably can't see it, but you take the terminal, and I like to squeeze them in just a little bit. And then you take the exposed end, fold it backwards. Fold it backwards. And then you take and put the terminal on. And then you set it in the side of the pliers that say terminal. And then you start to squeeze down. And I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod because I can see that it got y'all so far back that you can't see it. So I'm gonna have to probably try to work and hold the camera at the same time since I don't have no zooming function on my phone for recording video. But I'm gonna lock it down enough that way you can see what I'm doing. Let me get y'all over here. I apologize about the foolishness, y'all. I'm trying to make it the way y'all can at least see a little bit. Now, I'm gonna hit it again. All right. Now let me get the phone out of here, and then I'll show y'all what I did. Let me get you turned around. Now you're looking at my large. All right. All right. That's what you got so far. I don't worry about that end they poking out because it's gonna travel down the core into the plug first, so it ain't like it's coming out that end right there. So that'll be all right if you got a little bit of excess. Now I'm gonna put y'all back. I'm gonna put y'all back so you can see the boot process. Now I should be able to show y'all that. All right. Take this stuff here on the boot end. This the end that hooks to the cap. That's the end that the wire got to go in. And put you some of this grease in there, because it helps with sliding the wire in. Now you might have to bring it in and out a couple of times just to move the lubrication around, but normally if you got it good and lubricated, it'll go right in there all the way to the end. I had a couple on the driver's side. I had to pull through with the flat blade screwdriver. All right, now, all right, pull it back out so I can spread some of that lubrication around. It should go ahead and slide on in there now. And do the same thing with this one. All right, pried it on up in place. I know you can't see it, but the terminal is there. And now I'm gonna go ahead and hook that one, last one in. Oh yeah, I know y'all heard that click. That's how you make your own spark plug wires. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my little patented zip tie method to hold the wires together, and then I'm gonna just do a quick little video of how it looks after I'm done, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So y'all just stay tuned. All right, y'all, this is the finished product. 2, 4, 6, and 8 over here, and I got my little zip tie custom spark plug wire holders back there, and 1, 3, 5, and 7 on this side. Same thing, just to kind of tie them up to keep them off the anything that's hard or moving. I'm gonna go ahead and double check to make sure that it's firing like it should later on after I put the fuel pump on. And I also forgot that he went and bought a transmission filter kit as well. So I got to get up under there and drain the transmission fluid. And while that's draining, I'll probably try to tackle this fuel pump. So as for right now concerning this car, this is gonna be the conclusion of this video. So like I always tell you guys, stay blessed, be encouraged, keep wrenching, and y'all enjoy your Thanksgiving, you know, with your family, and make sure you take advantage of this time. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'll catch y'all on the next one.